Oh, and that Super Mario 3D World is better than Super Mario 3D Land. I cannot believe that you think Super Mario 3D Land is better than this masterpiece. Super Mario 3D World is a multiplayer Wii U. It was a Wii U exclusive, but now it's not. But that's besides the point. Yours is just on a handheld. It's good, but it's not this good. Well, I guess we just agree to disagree. Yeah, I'm not doing that whole agree to disagree thing this time. This one is definitely better. Also, here, look back at your shelf. Are you noticing anything that's not there anymore? You know, something that's missing? What do you mean what's missing from my shelf? Where's my bomb? Oh, you mean this little thing? Yeah, once I heard your opinion on the Galaxy series, I decided the world would be better without you. So, I swiped this little bad boy off your shelf and started plotting for the perfect moment to strike, which I deemed as right now. He realizes this is just a toy, right? A loud one at that. Yeah, that was about the moment I realized it wasn't just a toy. It was a bomb that had been on my shelf for the last 2 videos. And it did actually explode. It blew up my whole recording area. So I had to move just for today. Ugh. Sorry about that. I know the lighting in here is kind of poor, but you know. Sooner or later we'll be back in my old studio. Anywho, I figured while I was away I can catch up on some portable gaming, because what else do you do when you're away from home? That's why today we're going to be talking about a DS classic, New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Back in 2006, it had almost been 14 years since a traditional 2D side-scroller Mario game, and Nintendo needed something to sell their brand new console, the Nintendo DS, so they gave us New Super Mario Bros., a new take, if you will, on the classic 2D side-scrolling platformer we all love. The focus here was that it was for a wide variety of fans, trying to reel in both new and old fans. And, well, it worked, because the game was a huge success. One of the many things that made this game stand out at the time is that Nintendo brought some movement options from Mario 64 over to this game, like the triple jump and the wall jump, and they fit perfectly in this new 2D environment. So another big selling point was Mario's new moveset. As you probably know by now that the history's out of the way, we can get into my favorite part of the review, what makes this game great, and then what holds it back from being perfect. Without further ado, here we go! We'll start with New Super Mario Bros. Use of both screens. I simply just love a nice progress bar on the bottom screen and an item reserve for whenever you need it later. It was a great use for the bottom screen, and not to mention when you go underground, Mario hops down to the bottom screen. It was a great way to show off what the Nintendo DS could do. Now we cannot forget the extra modes this game came with. Unfortunately, I do not have a DS capture card, so the footage you're seeing is on my Wii U, but this game had, in my opinion, the best multiplayer extras in a 2D Mario platformer. The Battle for Stars was so much fun, and it will always be a dream if Nintendo could bring it back. Not to mention there's a whole lot of fun little mini-games making the most of the Nintendo DS's hardware. These are some extra modes I definitely love to see brought back someday. And who knows, maybe we will. We can always hope. With those 2 great points out of the way, we can always talk about the no-brainer in a Nintendo game, which is good level design. Nintendo is great at making great levels. I don't have to tell you that, but level design in this game is great. Of course, it's a Mario game. In my opinion, level design is one of the most important things a platformer can have. If it's got good level design, well, level design that works with the character, then it's going to be a good platformer. Because a platformer without good level design essentially goes like... Yahoo! So nice! Can we also take a second to appreciate that this game actually wasn't the easiest? Now, it's definitely not at a Cuphead level of difficulty, but it's definitely harder than the more recent Mario games, and I always accept a challenge. Once you get to around World 6 or 7, the difficulty really starts to show, and I like that. Now, I can already assume most of you have already played this game, because, at the time, almost everyone had it. So I won't waste your time with the no-brainer good things. So we'll move on to the bad things now. This game introduced 2 power-ups. The Mega Mushroom and the Mini Mushroom. And honestly, they're kind of just there. Now, maybe it's because I've seen them and played this game so many times, but, I'm not too thrilled when I get these. The Mega Mushroom, I know I'm just going to hold right and destroy the course ahead of me. It was fun the first few times, but... And then the Mini Mushroom... I feel like that's less than a power-up at that point. Yes, you can jump higher, but, not my favorite. I'm sure you guys understand. But, again, that could be just me. And honestly, that's it for the negatives. This is just kind of one of those games I love so dearly that I can't think of that many bad things it's got in it. I love New Super Mario Bros. And later along the line, we'll take a look at the whole series. But for now, all I gotta say is this is that one classic that I love to death. I'll always have a soft spot for this one in my heart. Oh, and big thanks to my uncle who let me borrow this game back when it came out many years ago. Thanks, man. It was a lot of fun. Hello? Already? Alright, sweet. Thank you so much for your help. I'll be right there. And would you look at that? Just like that, my studio is ready. So I guess I'll see you guys there next time. Thank you so much for watching. How on earth did I fit in this before? There's no room in here. Yeah, that'll work.